Hi, Miss Paula Dean. Welcome to my home away from home. Unfortunately, my mom passed away, left me with some money. When it was in Boston, when I came back, I bought the business. Well, I was in the middle of doing construction in my kitchen. So my kitchen is in the middle of reconstruction, so welcome to my pasta shop. All right, let's get started. I am going to make a Philadelphia cream cheese and chive Ricotta cream sauce. This is so easy, it's so simple, it's quick. This recipe is so versatile that we can even substitute for we can use the spinach and artichoke cream cheese or the plain cream cheese. That's how versatile this recipe is. Okay, let's get started. First, we're gonna get some garlic, get a couple cloves, and we'll chop up a couple cloves of garlic. You know, it was funny when I was telling my girlfriend Denise, we grew up together since we were little girls, and I was telling her about, the story about the Philadelphia cream cheese, and she says to me, Leah, you've got to tell Paula about Steven. Well, I'll get to tell you the story about Steven. Denise will be upset. But we're just going to rough cut these, nothing fancy schmancy. Okay, what happened is, growing up, like I said, Philadelphia cream cheese was a major staple in our house. We always had it in the fridge. I'm going to turn this on. We're going to throw some butter and some olive oil. Let that melt down. Well, back to Steven. My mom would buy two of the blocks. They didn't have the tubs yet of now I'm showing my age, of the Philadelphia cream cheese. We would come home, we would wake up the next morning before everybody woke up, and Steven had already eaten one block of cream cheese where we had to hide the Philadelphia cream cheese from him because he would eat it on one bagel. So, Denise, I told the story. There's a story with Steven in the cream cheese. All right, now, what we're going to do is the pasta we're going to use for this is rigatoni. This is homemade rigatoni. I own a pasta shop. I make pasta. And what other best product to kick my pasta up a notch but the Philadelphia chive? This is going to complement my pasta so nice. The fresh pasta is different from the dry pasta. It cooks up a lot quicker. That's why we're going to cook it right on site. This is my rigatoni. Since we're doing a side dish, the rigatoni, we'll get that going. Like a shorter noodle, you could use the penne or the rigatoni. I've decided to use the rigatoni because the cream will all get all nice inside of inside the noodle. So when we bite into it, it's just going to taste really, really yummy. Let me lower the heat a little bit. And now we're going to throw our garlic in. It's real quick and simple and easy. Just going to brown it up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Now we are going to add 1 cup of chicken stock. I make my own chicken stock. I'm going to add 1 cup of cream. We're going to add 1 8-ounce tub of the Philadelphia chive. Yummy, 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 yummy. This stuff is so good by itself. Oh my God, I tell you, I grew up with this. If we didn't have this in our house, besides pasta and chocolate, forget about it. Something was wrong with my mom. We say, Ma, what's the matter with you, huh? That, and we're gonna also add, this is 2 cups, I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. This is the Impastata Ricotta. It's a little bit thicker than your regular Sargento Ricotta and more creamier. I tend to like to work with it more. So we're gonna add that right to the pot. See how easy this recipe? See, everything just goes right into the pot. Okay, now that we have everything in here, we're gonna turn up the heat a little bit, and we're gonna whip this all together. Mix, mix, mix. Very, very, very good. Now we're gonna let this cook down, because we wanted to make it to a nice little cream sauce. So we're gonna turn up the heat a little bit. We don't want it to be too high, I don't want to burn it. Let's check our rigatoni. Like I said, this is fresh pasta. So fresh pasta doesn't take as long as your boxed pasta. You can use box pasta if you want. I make pasta. I will never go back to a box pasta. Matter of fact, I want to start a box revolution. Everyone throw your boxes away. And Miss Paula, you love pasta. You love my pasta. It's so yummy. Okay, what's next? Now to our pot, we're going to add the last little ingredients. We are going to add what I call my fairy dust. And that is a blend of parsley and basil. I'll give it about 2 pinches, 2 big pinches. Some salt, some Pecorino Romano. This is Pecorino Romano. This is made with sheep's milk, where your Parmesan is made with the cow's milk. I kind of tend to. This is a little bit more stronger, and it's also can be a little more saltier. So I don't add, I'll add a little pinch of salt first, then I'll taste my salt after I add the Pecorino Romano into the pot. Now we're gonna add some white wine. Just a couple, that was a couple of little dollops. Little dollops will do ya, although I always say. I've been making this gravy, this sauce, forever. With the ricotta and with the Philadelphia cream cheese. And then when I saw Paula do the chive one, I usually use the plain. I'm a plain girl. I saw the chive, I'm like, I can kick this up a notch by using the chive. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, now my secret ingredient, nutmeg. I put nutmeg in everything, but in this particular, I put a little extra nutmeg. So instead of a pinch, I'm going to do a little flow. At the very end, I'm going to shut this off. And I'm going to add a nice big piece of butter. This is European butter, so it's more richier and creamier than your American butter. But I know how much Paula loves butter. I love butter too. All right, let that melt up. Let's check our pasta. Oh, yummy rigatoni. If you want to do this as a main course, you could use a linguine or a fettuccine or a bucatini, a longer noodle for you want to do it as a main dish. But as a side dish, use a shorter noodle like the rigatoni, the penne. You can do fusilli, you can do shells. In fact, there's a picture of my mom. Okay, what we're going to do, very simple. We're going to take the rigatoni out. I want a little bit of this pasta water. So I'm going to put it right in our serving bowl. Okay, look how beautiful this is. Look at the fresh pasta. It just swells up and it's just so creamy and rich. It has a totally different taste than the box pasta. Like I said, you can use the box pasta. But once you try the real thing, you won't go back, I'm telling you. Ask my husband, he's a peanut butter guy, he won't even touch it. Oh, that's good. Oh my God, and the chive cream cheese with the ricotta just really adds a nice, elegant, oh that's good, I can eat it like soup. And I double dip. Very good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our ladle and we are just gonna ladle it right on top. The little bit of pasta water in there is gonna help thicken this up. By the time this gets to the table and by the time everybody gets to eating it, it's gonna just coat the noodles nice and creamy. It's gonna be amazing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of the Pecorino Romano on top. And I'm gonna get some fresh basil from my little Euro garden that is amazing. And I just, it's not good to put a knife to basil. I don't mind big chunks of this. I just break it up. And I'll give a little bit of the dry basil, another hit of fairy dust, no salt, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cheese, one more topping, and there you go. Beautiful. Philadelphia chive cream cheese ricotta over fresh homemade rigatoni. Died and gone to heaven. Oh, wait. I gotta taste it. Here's my fork. Oh my God, this is gonna be so yummy. I can tell. Fresh pasta. Oh my God. The way the cream goes inside the pasta, so you're getting a bite of the pasta, you're getting a bite of the cream. Oh, good. Try this out. So simple. It's simple. You can change out with the other cream. You can do the spinach and ricotta. And you can do the plain Philadelphia cream cheese. It's delicious. Okay, you guys. Ciao from Florida.